Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now let's get into the video. Kurt Cobain is one of the most famous singers in the world, and ever since his passing, his possessions have risen in value dramatically. In this video, we're taking a look at how much Kurt Cobain's Smells Like Teen Spirit guitar sold for. Number 6. Sold at auction. Kurt Cobain was a legendary singer in his time. He revitalized and popularized the genre of music that has come to be known as grunge. There are very few musicians that have an impact on pop culture like he has had, and that is why ever since his passing, anything and everything that has to do with him has gone up remarkably in value. This can be applied to anything from t-shirts to memorabilia. This was recently reflected in the fact that his guitar was sold for around $4.5 million at auction. Spending millions of dollars on a single guitar might seem like an insane thing to do to some people, but there are people out there that live and breathe Kurt Cobain and his music, and to them, no price is too high. Number 5. Details of guitar. You might be wondering why a single guitar has sold for such an insane price. Well, it has something to do with the fact that he used this guitar several times in his life. Another fact that has led to this guitar's fame is that it appeared in the music video for the song Smells Like Teen Spirit, which is considered to be a fan favorite. The guitar was a Fender Mustang, and there's a very interesting story behind this particular type as well. Number 4. Kurt Cobain's thoughts on his guitar. While Kurt Cobain is a famous singer, there are certain facts about him that are not that well known. One such fact is that he was left-handed. While this might not matter to the average person, it makes it very hard for singers to find the proper guitar that fits their needs. Kurt said that he was left-handed, and it was not very easy to find reasonably priced, high-quality left-handed guitars. He then continued singing the guitar's praises by saying that out of all of the guitars in the whole world, the Fender Mustang was his favorite, and that he had owned 2 of them. As you can imagine, such high praise from such a legendary singer was bound to make this single item worth a lot of money. Some say love. Number 3. Buyer of guitar. After hearing all this, you might be wondering who the buyer of this guitar was. Well, that honor goes to Jim Irsay. If you watch a lot of NFL, you might have an idea who that is. He's the owner of the Indianapolis Colts, which he inherited from his father. As you can imagine, being the owner of such a team is bound to bring in lots of money, which is why he chose to spend some of that on the guitar. Having lots of money wasn't the only reason he bought the guitar, because he is an avid collector and has been known to buy items like this for his own collection. It takes a lot of perseverance to buy an item of such immense value at an auction, and reportedly, there was an entire bidding war going on that particular auction. People from all over the world wanted to get their hands on that item, and they were tuned into the sale from any and all venues.
This guitar is a 1959 Martin D18E guitar, so it's
Number 2. Previous home of guitar. Since Jim Irsay has won this guitar at auction, it's going to go into his private collection. But you might be wondering where it was prior to being sold. Well, due to the reverence that a lot of people have for Kurt and his music, this particular guitar was placed in Seattle's MOPOP, which stands for Museum of Pop Culture. This not only made sure that the priceless artifact was well preserved, but also that it could be viewed by fans of Kurt Cobain. This guitar was so revered that even the people at the auction didn't have any idea how much it would end up selling for. Number 1. Estimated value of guitar before auction. Before any auction starts, the items that are to be sold in it are listed along with the estimated price they would be sold at. This also indicates to some where the bidding would start from. And for this particular Fender Mustang belonging to Kurt Cobain, the starting price was listed to be $600,000. As you can probably tell, there's a big difference between $600,000 and $4.5 million. While the actual value of the guitar might be nowhere near as much, the sentiment that some people have is truly priceless. The high selling price of the guitar could also have been caused by the bidding war that was going on during the auction. These were some of the details about Kurt Cobain's guitar being sold at auction. Kurt Cobain truly revolutionized the music scene, and it's great to see his accomplishments still being remembered.
$4,500,000. We don't want to miss anybody.
That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoy the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.